Hugo Ekitike did not hesitate. There was no diplomacy, no attempt to soften the edges of the moment, no willingness to indulge the post-match noise that followed Liverpool's statement win in North London. When Thomas Frank questioned the referee, when Spurs' frustration spilled out into complaints about fouls and officiating errors, the Liverpool striker simply shrugged it off and delivered a striker's response, calm, confident, and utterly unapologetic. That, perhaps, is what defines Ekitike right now. He's not here to debate interpretations. He's here to score goals. Liverpool's 2-1 victory over Tottenham Hotspur may have been tense in the closing stages, but it was Ekitike who set the tone, who imposed himself physically and mentally on one of the Premier League's most aggressive defenses, and who walked away having once again proven that his summer arrival was far more than a clever piece of business. It was a signing that now looks inspired. The flashpoint arrived, as these things often do, in the aftermath. Thomas Frank was visibly aggrieved, pointing the finger at referee John Brooks and claiming that Christian Romero had been unfairly punished late on, arguing that the incident leading to Ekitike's header should have been penalized for a foul. 2 hands, a push, a decisive mistake. That was Frank's reading of it. Ekitike saw it very differently. For him, the moment was simple, instinctive, and decisive. A cross delivered into the danger area, a defender misjudging the flight, a striker reading it perfectly. End of discussion. It's part of the game, Ekitike said afterwards, speaking with the relaxed certainty of a player who knows he has done his job. He's a defender, I'm a striker. I judged the cross better than he did, and I took the ball. That is why I scored. There was no sense of controversy from his perspective, no sense that anything unfair had occurred. Football, in Ekitike's world, is about moments, about anticipation, about movement, about winning your duel when it matters most. That is his opinion, he added, referring to Frank's complaints. My opinion is that it was a great cross, a lucky header, but I did the right thing. Lucky, perhaps, in the way that all good strikers are lucky, by being exactly where they need to be, at precisely the right moment, with the conviction to attack the ball. That header doubled Liverpool's lead, and ultimately proved decisive. Tottenham would rally late, feeding off their home crowd and the chaos of a red card, but Liverpool never truly lost control of the narrative. They bent, they absorbed pressure, and they walked away with 3 points that felt heavier than most. For Ekitike, it was just another entry in what has become an astonishing run of form. 5 goals in 3 Premier League matches, 11 goals in all competitions since arriving from Eintracht Frankfurt in the summer. No other new signing in the division has contributed more directly to goals this season. These are not flattering statistics cherry-picked to sell a story. They are numbers that underline just how central Ekitike has already become to Liverpool's attacking rhythm. What makes it more striking is the context. This was not a summer in which Liverpool broke the market for a headline striker. Others did that. Arsenal went big. Manchester United went big. Across Europe, vast sums were spent on forwards expected to transform teams overnight. Ekitike arrived with far less noise, and yet here he is, quietly outperforming them all. At just 23, he plays with a maturity that belies his age. There's intelligence in his movement, patience in his build-up play, and a growing ruthlessness in front of goal that suggests this is only the beginning. Against Tottenham, he showed every side of his game: the physicality to battle Romero, the awareness to attack crosses, the composure to contribute creatively before the final finish. He even took time to highlight that contribution himself, noting that his influence went beyond the goals. The first goal I helped with the pass before the assist, so I try to help the team the best as I can, and that's the most important. That line alone will resonate at Anfield. Liverpool strikers are not judged solely on goals. They're judged on how they serve the collective, how they press, how they link play, how they sacrifice for the system. Ekitike understands that already. The match itself was not flawless from Liverpool's perspective. This was not a free-flowing demolition or a tactical masterclass from start to finish. It was messy, physical, and emotionally demanding, exactly the kind of fixture that derails title challenges if not handled correctly. It wasn't our best game, Ekitike admitted. A difficult game, but we had the control. That sense of control is key. Even as Tottenham surged late on, even after they pulled a goal back and the stadium began to roar, Liverpool never panicked. They managed the moments. They slowed the tempo when required. They fought for every ball. It was difficult in the last part of the second half because they pushed and they scored. We kept the result and we go back to Liverpool with the win. That is the most important thing. There was also a telling observation about playing against 10 men, a scenario often assumed to be easier, but rarely is, especially away from home. It is never easier, he said. They play at home, the fans push them, and they have more energy, more than at the start. That awareness reflects a player who is already thinking like a leader, someone who understands game states, emotional swings, and the psychological traps that can catch teams out. That makes it more difficult, he continued. So you have to play smart and to fight for every ball. That was Liverpool at Tottenham. Smart, streetwise, unyielding, and Ekitike right at the heart of it. The bigger picture is impossible to ignore now. Liverpool have not lost since the 4-1 defeat to PS Eindhoven in late November. Momentum is building, confidence is growing, and at the sharp end of it all is a striker who seems to be improving with every passing week. What makes Ekitike's rise even more compelling is how quietly it has happened. While others arrived with marketing campaigns and highlight reels, he simply got to work. Training ground first, match day second. Goals followed naturally. There's also, crucially, a personality that fits the club. Teammates speak warmly of him. Supporters have embraced him quickly. Even the lighter details, like his much-loved secret second Instagram account, have added to the sense that Liverpool may have uncovered not just a striker, but a character. A modern Liverpool forward must be more than a finisher. He must connect with the crowd, understand the club's identity, and embrace the pressure that comes with wearing red. Ekitike looks increasingly comfortable doing all three. While Florian Wirtz and Alexander Isak continue to face questions about consistency and value elsewhere, Ekitike is answering every question put in front of him, not with words, with goals. Liverpool moved early, Liverpool moved smart, and Liverpool are now reaping the rewards. At Tottenham, amid controversy, complaints, and chaos, Hugo Ekitike did what elite strikers do. He rose above it. He attacked the moment. He decided the game. And when the noise came afterwards, he shut it down the only way that truly matters, by reminding everyone exactly why the ball ended up in the back of the net. Because he judged it better. Because he wanted it more. Because that is why he scored.